What's up, guys? I am here to do my WIP Parade. Sorry this isn't live like I've seen some people do, but I got things that I might not want shown in my videos. So we're just going to do it like this. Let me just do a little bit here. I'm not going to try to go by when I started things. I'm not going to try to tell you when I started things. If I can remember, I will tell you. Like maybe something that was started in Mania or something else. But what I'm doing at the same time is, as I go through my WIPs and show you, I'm going to be putting them in this handy dandy tote over here. Because I'm getting a lot of WIPs, and I'm getting more WIPs than my other methods can hold right now. So let's get started, shall we? I'm going to just go ahead and start with the two that I just showed in my last video. And yeah. First one I want to show is going to be the Plum Street Antiques. Ann Barson Lawborough sampler. I have this in my little Yellow House Crafts bag. If I can get the pattern back in there. And this was started back in May for Stitch Mania of this year. And this is all I have on that one. This is a 36 count Zweigart solo. So not sure of the color. Okay. And then forgot to show you. I'll make sure you see my needle minders too. My Demon Dean needle minder. Since basically the pattern talks about no matter who we are, how rich we are, what we have, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna end up in the same place underground. So fun times, huh? That is the first. And the second, in my big little Yellow House Crafts bag. These are my first project bags, by the way. We have Callie. And this was obviously a pattern I had done with Pick to Pat from my previous cat that passed away in February. Who I still miss very much. I've been having to scroll through my Google photos and stuff a lot lately. And there's still pictures of her in there. Why am I pulling out the floss box? So, and this is just done on a 25 count Lugana. Or 25 count even weave. And that's all I've got done on her. And just some of the leaves and stuff in the background. And then I've got a minder from the Everyday Stitcher. It says, "Do not judge me. Do not judge my story on the chapter you walked in on." Next we have my Dimensions kit. Live Life in the Moment. And I'm still been working on this box with the N right here. There's another one I need to get out and work on. It's not that it's hard. That's all I got done on that one. I might go ahead and take this off the pack, off the hoop. I don't know, I'll just leave it there. I don't use this hoop very much. And my Breakfast Club needle minder from Minding My Minders, I think. Pretty much any of the bottle cap minders are going to be from Minding My Minders. Then we have, yeah, I see you. Two that I've been working on most recently. This one is just the Joan Elliott Chinese Phoenix. You guys just saw this in my last video. This is the pattern pretty much as a whole. And this one's still on the Q-snap for right now. Kind of working on the back stitching. And if you notice that I'm a teensy bit farther in the back stitching than I was in my other video, that's because I got to work and I did try to work on it a little bit, but yeah, I didn't get too much done. I had finished off the length of thread that I was on, and I started another one but didn't get very far in it. So that's where it sits at right now. And this came from, where did this come from? I wouldn't say it was mine. You can't step on that right now. I'm sorry. Go somewhere. Down. I want to say Gina's Unique. It's either Gina's Unique Boutique or Minding My Minders, possibly. No. I don't remember. I'm sorry. So, I feel like it's right here, like back here, but I can't pull it forward. Sorry. I'm going to leave this on the Q-snap for now, just because I'm still kind of currently working on it. So this is actually going to stay out. This one I'm going to go ahead and take off the Q-snap. Even though I probably should be working on it, but I'm not going to be working on it right now. I'll take a little break on it. Okay. Then we have the Lion and the Lamb. You just saw this last week. You didn't see it this week because I didn't work on it. And this was my progress on it. Don't remember what the fabric is. This was just like a random piece that I got from Stash and Load. Stash and Load or Listy, I don't remember where I got it from. Then my Cleopatra needle minder from No, I think I got it from No Name Needle Minders. Or Minding My Minders, sorry. Don't remember that one either. So we're going to put this one back. Hold on. I'm going to do this. Turn the tote around, that way I can go. scoot them back. Okay. Then we get into the stuff that I probably haven't worked on in a while. This is going to be the one that I talk about every so often, but I have not worked on it in a while. I haven't forgotten about it, guys. I apologize if the picture is got wet. That's the Lost Boys. Doing this just on a 16 count. Ada. Doing this on a 16 count Ada, a very large piece of Ada. And I'm not even gonna unroll the entire piece, because the pattern itself is going to be 24 by 35, so pretty big. So this is all I had gotten done on it. Believe it or not, this is still the first page. So that's all I had gotten done on it. Yeah, you're right. So, and my Lost Boys, David Kiefer Sutherland needle minder from Minding My Minders. See, this very large piece of fabric. Next one. Now, I actually started that one January 1st, 2015. No, sorry, 2016. January 1st, 2016. Then we have the Teresa Wensler Fruit Bell Pull. And I got this off of Listia kit. I personally, it was already started, but I personally haven't done very much. I'm assuming this is this way up. When I got it, this square down here, this rectangle down here, was what they had already done. And basically, the only thing I've done is these two up lines right here. That's all I had done. I kind of need to get this out eventually. And this is actually the fabric that came with it. It's an even weave. So, and then my fall leaf needle minder. Another one from Minding My Minders. This cat is going to be the death of me. I swear. What do you want? I can't help you. Then we have another one that I haven't worked on in a while. Which is the Christmas tree swirl. I've got this off of Etsy. Got it from Sakura Cross Stitch. And technically, this whole picture right here is the pattern, but I'm not doing all of that white-ish color. I'm just doing the tree, and then maybe not even the writing at the bottom. I'm just doing the tree, which is more difficult than it looks like. This is the floss bag. There's something like 90 colors in here, I think. Something. I don't know. There's a lot of colors. But I'm sure you just want to see how far I've gotten on it. This is another white even weave with the silver, kind of the silver in it, silver sparkling. I don't even know if you're going to be able to tell it or not. So I have the door open. So that's as far as I got. And got my little lingy cup from it was the same place that I got the little panda bear. I'll think of it eventually. I'm still thinking, don't worry. This is one of the ones that doesn't have the belt to pull. Then we have my TARDIS pattern. Technically, the pattern is called Police Box. Who are we kidding? It's a TARDIS. Didn't get very far on this one. I think I probably need to restart it on a regular Ada and not dark gray Ada. If you can even see this at all, that's where I got. That's how far I've got on it. And of course, my 10th Doctor David Tennant's needle minder for minding my minders. Another big one that I haven't worked on in a while. And this is, of course, Save the Stitches. We all know this one. And this is being done on a 25 count even weave in Stormy Skies that I got off of 123 Stitch. So it's got that kind of gray modeling. And then my Carolina Panthers needle minder. That's another one that I need to work on. But I've been so caught up in Year of Whips that I haven't worked on a whole lot. It's not part of Year of Whips. I don't even know if this tote is going to be enough. And then we have Lavender and Lace, Angel of Grace. And I worked on her, I had worked on her a good bit after I first got her. But I kind of fell off of working on her. And this is a 28 count raw linen. I think. 28 count raw linen. That's what I had gotten done on her. And I have like a little angel needle minder. And I had actually got that from when I had ordered my grime guards from, I want to say Stormborn Boutique. Maybe. And that was one, it's a little extra that she had sent. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I love my whips. Oh, I got another one sitting right here. Forgot. This is my other Joan Elliott It's a kit that I recently acquired through Listia. Joan Elliott design, but it's a Design Works kit called Astrology. Design Works calls it Astrology. Joan Elliott calls it The Astrologer. And I had switched out the fabric on this for a dyed fabric. It's Under the Sea Fabrics in Buttercup, I think. And I haven't gotten very much done on her. This is all I got done. Just that big blob of white right there. And then my Marilyn Monroe needle minder from Minding My Minders. I'm really trying to figure out who that other minder company is that I ordered from. Nifty Needle Nannies. That's who it was. Nifty Needle Nannies. I'm sorry. So the coffee mug and the panda bear came from Nifty Needle Nannies. Sorry. Then we have the woven cross. It looks like this, and I don't know if I'm going to keep going with this or not. It's gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but the specialty stitch is killing me. I just don't like the way it looks. And I started this, I think I started this in Mania last year, in 2016. This is all I got done on it. No, you're not saying that wrong. That's all I got done. And this is a 28 count Phantom from Picture This Plus. Got my Castillo needle minder. Again, from Minding My Minders. I do try my best to match my minder up to my pattern in some form or another. But sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Yeah, this tote is getting super full. Okay. So that is everything pulled out of the little tote bag over here. Now we start on the projects that are in my little cart. It is gonna storm, y'all. First up, we have the old famous Death by Cross Stitch. I almost showed y'all the chart. Death by Cross Stitch. I have got to hold it upright. The Long Dog Samplers. We all know this one. We all hate to love it, love to hate it. This was actually my restart. I will show you my restart and I'll show you my original start, because I'm still not 100% certain that I'm going to let that original one go just yet. I don't know yet. This was my restart on it. And this is being done on Tropical. I keep wanting to say Tropical. Yeah, it's Tropical. Handlight Fabrics by Stephanie, Tropical. And then I got my David Tennant needle minder. This was another one that was from Nifty Needle Nannies. And I'm actually doing this restart, in case you're wondering what the floss is. It is a Mo silk. The name of it is actually Ava Rose. Really pretty pinks and purples. That's one of those flosses that you see them post online. You're like, oh, I must have it. So yeah, that's my Death by Cross Stitch. I really probably should have gotten the longer tote. Then we have I'm really trying not to flash you guys. It's such a loose top though. It is really serious about Storm. And we have Bluebell Fairy. Charted by Lena Lawson Needle Arts. Designer is originally Jean-Baptiste Monge. But you can find it on Lena Lawson. And it's been a minute since I worked on this one. I actually have tried and possibly wanted to get it out a couple of times. I believe I started this one in Mania last year as well. Until I always keep my needle minder in the same place. It helps me, remember which way is up. This is all I got done. Just a lot of white and a lot of blends with white. In my hydrangea needle minder. I think part of me wants to switch that out, but part of me doesn't. Oh, I'll just leave it for now. And this is actually the Under the Sea Fabrics As You Wish. You really can't tell any of the variegation, but it has a couple of very lightly faint mottled green. And this was actually one of the first pieces I got when I switched over my my membership to the Even Weave. I need to order that on the linen and see what it looks like. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go Tuesday and get another tote. What I can do is I can leave my Year of WIP stuff out. I think that's what I'll do. I'll leave like some of my Year of WIP stuff out, and then I'll leave Year of WIPs, and I'll leave Callie out because I really want to work on her. Okay, I cleared out a little bit of room, and I'll probably that way I won't put so much in that tote. And maybe I'll get another one Tuesday when I'm off. There's 3 in this one. You can obviously see how dark it was outside right now. Okay, there's 3 in this one. First one is going to be Patchwork Pumpkin, and this came from Stitch X Cross Stitch on Etsy. Not a very big pattern. I could probably finish it up in a week maybe if I put my mind to it. This is where it's at now. This is just a random Even Weave that I picked up from somewhere. And of course, Sparkly Pumpkin. I believe that was sorry. I think that was another one from Nifty Needle Nannies. I don't remember. Well, my brain is really of no use today, is it? And then the next one is going to be Girl Playing Harp. I believe this one I started during the Olympic Sal last year. It was good for like 10 days or something like that. However long the Olympics lasted. There was a different start each day, different Sal. theme every day, and this is one of the ones that I started one day. I think it had to do with music. Where did she go? This is on the stiffest Ada known to man. That's all I got done was her face and a little bit of her neck. Creepy looking, huh? And then I got my Joey McIntyre New Kids on the Block needle minder. Just because I picked a needle minder to put on it. And then lastly is what I'm calling Fiery Phoenix. It's a free pattern that I actually pulled from DeviantArt. And this is where it's at. This is a 28 count cashel in brash from Picture This Plus. That's where it's at now. You can kind of see it. Hopefully you can see it. And then my Panda needle minder from No Name Needle Minders. I keep looking out the door because I have my door open. I keep looking out the door to see if it's raining yet. Because it's like thundering and stuff. I don't know if you can hear it, but it hasn't started raining quite yet. I'm expecting it to just come, just for the sky to just fall down any minute now. Then the next one is something I'm actually going to work on after I get done with this video. I'm gonna work on this tonight. It is Brooks Books Spirit of Joy. Spirit of Joy. And this is a perforated paper piece. Actually on two different colors of perforated paper. Sorry. Got the notifications. And this is where I've gotten. Got her face, and this is her hair, and then the butterfly. The butterfly. And there's a more Mickey Halloween from Nifty Needle Nannies. I'm going to leave this out because I'm going to work on that. Okay. Let me go ahead and show y'all my other Death by Cross Stitch. But I still like it. I still like it. It's just working on it is not fun. This is where I had gotten on it. As you can see, I've gotten a lot farther on it, and I hate to just give up on this progress, but I still like it, believe it or not. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to do. And this was a 32 count one. MCG Textiles. The thing sheds like crazy. And I need to actually put it. I'm going to put it in its own little envelope. Let's stick it with the other one. Where's the other one? Sorry, y'all. Okay. All right. Then this one is the Epic Pokemon. Sorry, I can't show you the picture. I don't have a printed picture of it. But I will insert an image of it here. This is actually I was doing it for my son. Started it in 2015 because it was supposed to be for his birthday last year in 2016. As you can see, I kind of missed that deadline. That's where I've gotten to it on it. This is still within the top row of pages. So, and then blingy leaf needle minder. I believe from Gina's Unique Boutique, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that though. And yes, that is in my year of WIP, so I'm leaving this right here. Then we have stained glass Ariel. Another year of WIP's piece. This is how far I've gotten on her. And I am doing this on a Fabrics by LJ. I think it's called Sunlight or something along those lines. So, then of course my teeny tiny Ariel needle minder from, I think it was from Minding My Minders, like way back when. I think, I'm not sure. So yeah. Get that out. And I have a Teresa Wensler Egyptian Sampler. And this is one of my year of starts this year. When did I start this? February, March, something along those lines. I started it earlier this year, 1 month. And this I'm doing on a, I actually saved this. It's a cream, 32 count cream Belfast from Zweigart. I didn't get too far on this. Was just working on the border still. That's where I got on that. Why is it blurry all of a sudden? That's how far I got on that. And I believe that's actually page across, page down, which is what I tend to do. I did the same thing on Death by Cross Stitch. And I got my little Egyptian pyramid needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. Out from there for a while, I was ordering a lot from Nifty Needle Nannies. So this is another one of those ones I need to bobbinate very badly. It goes in the tote because it's not in your WIPs. I'll go with this one. I'm actually only going to show, there's actually 2 fabrics and 2 patterns in here, but I'm only going to show the one because it's the only one worth showing. I'm not even working on the other one. I started it, my tension was way off, and so I haven't done any more than like 20 stitches on it anyway. This is Heaven and Earth Quick Stitch Rise and Shine. And he's just the cutest. Or I would say she. I'm assuming it's a she because she has rollers in her hair. And I'm actually doing this off of the digital pattern. I just printed out the front page and the floss list. I printed out the front page for y'all. And you're not going to see much on it. This is an 18 count Ada white, obviously. And that's all I got done on it. Just that section of yellow. And then my little rainbow poop needle minder from the Everyday Stitcher. So. Still not raining. Then I have Dale Earnhardt Jr., which I'm doing for my cousin, which I might finish eventually one day in about 10 years. I mean, it's a small piece. It literally fits on this. But this is the right side up. And that's all I've gotten done on it so far. That's it. This is actually the second 8. The other one goes right here. So, that's all of that one. That's all I'm going to show. And then this was actually a magnetic button that I got off of the shop on Etsy. I don't remember who it's by. Sorry, if you really want to know, I'll let you know. Just ask in the comments. But this was just like a fridge magnet. You could actually get them with the pin back or the magnet back, and I got a magnet back so that I could add a second magnet to it and make it into a needle minder. And this was from the Encino Man set. Betty Nugs. And I have a set of Clueless ones too. See how dedicated I am? I'm doing this in a friggin' storm. Then we have 12th Doctor. And I started this around April the 15th. I'm going to say around April 15th because I don't remember exactly what day. Because I know April 15th was the premiere date for the Doctor Who's 10th season, which is Peter Capaldi's last season as Doctor Who. So I started this kind of in honor of that. Kind of a surprise start. And this is being done on Under the Sea Beach Walk, 32 count Lugana. And this is color 915? Yeah, DMC 915 is the color that I'm doing this in. It's a very purplish burgundy color, and it's probably not going to show up that well. It's showing up more burgundy than it is, but it's a very purplish color. So you're not going to see it. It's going to be hard to see. Just look up DMC 915. That's what color it is. And my Keep Calm and Basically Run needle minder. And I believe that one was from Nifty Needle Nannies as well. while I'm showing the 12th Doctor, I guess I'll go ahead and show you the War Doctor. Got this from the same shop that I got the other one from on Etsy. Lolita Made is the name of the shop. And I'm doing this in honor of John Hurt, who played the War Doctor. John Hurt passed away earlier this year, and so I started it in commemoration of him. And this is being done what's the color on this one? I forgot. This was being done on 32 count Khaleesi Lugana from Under the Sea Fabrics, and the color is 796. Let me double check on that. Yeah, 796. And if anybody's wondering, this would be considered the official DMC conversion color for TARDIS Blue. So DMC 796, and obviously I've gotten a lot further with him than I did my 12th Doctor. So, and I liked this fabric because it was kind of close to like a fiery color. I may eventually do all my minders. I mean, I may eventually do all the Doctors, but I'm going to do them on different fabrics to kind of go along with what visual their Doctor sticks out of my mind. This one is fire, obviously, because the war of Gallifrey, the Time War, fiery, you know. And I was doing the 12th Doctor on Beach Walk because what sticks out to me most with his Doctor is the very dusty, sandy, deserty sands of Gallifrey. So that's him. And I have my wooden Time Lord needle minder from No Name Needle Minders. I like these little one color wonders. Technically they're two colors, but the second color is not much, like an accent almost. Then we have Winchester from a shop on Etsy. I'm actually doing this. It's an MCG Textiles. Sorry, got a little tongue tied. MCG Textiles 28 count even weave. But you know what that means? That means it's actually a 24 count. So I'm actually doing this 4/2 on this white even weave. That's all I've got done on that one. And my Dean Winchester needle minder from Minding My Minders. This is supposed to be a gift for somebody. And I believe this is one of my starts for not Mania. One of the months prior to May. It was my monthly start. That will come out eventually, not right now. It might not be until after December when I get done with the Year of Whips. That one's gonna have to wait. I don't even know where the freaking thing is to that. Yeah, so that's all of that one. Just finished that one. I guess I should probably put that one up, huh? Then I have a pattern lovingly referred to as Sarcasm. Don't worry, it's a free pattern from the Cross Stitching Guild on Facebook. So sarcasm because beating the shit out of people is illegal. You don't know how much I feel that way at work. And this is where I got to on it, but I'm gonna be restarting this in some, I think. I don't know, I'm not liking it. I love the sparkle, don't get me wrong. I love the sparkle, and there's actually black blending filament in there, and with the black, it was like one strand of black 310 and one strand of black acrylic blending filament. But there's some sparkle, but you're not going to be able to see much of it. And then that was one red, one acrylic, probably high luster. I don't remember. I think it's the acrylic high luster. But I hate working with this. I hate it. That's why it's kind of in limbo right now, even though it's part of the year of WIPs. It's in limbo right now. So I really need to figure out. And this was actually half of a piece of Fabrics by LJ in Gamble, I think is the name of it. And then I have my Black Cat needle minder from No Name Needle Minders. So this is still unknown. Then I have another one that I've actually started a couple of different times. I did the one for my mom a couple years ago. I mean, this is not really going to show, but this is the pattern way back here. It is a free pattern if you sign up for their newsletter. His name is Jesus. And the current incarnation of this is done on, I don't even know what this even weave is. I just know it's like an even weave. It's being done on this with Karen Water Lilies. And this particular color here is Iris. I don't know if I want to know what they're doing in there. What are y'all doing? Did I show y'all my needle minder on that one? No, I didn't. And that's my hydrangea needle minder. Another one from No Name Needle Minders. So no, it's raining now. It's finally raining. I love watching it rain. These down here are going to be my newer starts, so bear with me. Another one I started this year was Heartstring Samplery, Coffee Quaker. I'm sure we've all seen this one. And how far have I gotten on it, you ask? I'm glad you asked. Because this is 40 count Lakeside Linens. 40 count Lakeside Linens in bisque, which is kind of an eggshell cream color. And that's all I've got. First I drink the cough. And then one of the motifs up here. This one requires a lot of light, which means I'll probably only be working on this at work. Or maybe whenever I go to like little stitch along, the little meetups locally, where they have the nice bright fluorescent lighting. So, and then of course I have a coffee needle minder on there. My blood type is coffee. Reminding my minders. I hope y'all like listening to it rain too, like I do. And next we have the Butternut Road Earth Dancer. Sorry, Spirit Dancer. I'm gonna cut these notifications off here. So, Butternut Rose Spirit Dancer. Several people are doing these, either this one or the companion piece, Earth Dancer. There are several people that are doing this right now. Like, they're seeing a resurgence for some reason, which makes me happy. Which means I'm not the only one doing an old ass pattern. Sorry. Sometimes you ever get a feeling like you're doing a pattern that's not popular and you feel like people are going to laugh at you for doing it? That's kind of how I felt when I was getting ready, saying that I wanted to start that pattern and I was going to end up doing the companion piece to it. And now it seems like a lot of people are starting it, which makes my heart happy. But this is how far I've gotten on her. And this is a piece of, it says 28 count, but my stitches come out looking more like 32 count, but it may just be because it's anchor floss. I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to hold this up so you can see. Yeah, you're not, so totally not gonna see. But this is 28 count. Oh Lord. It's 28 count, picture this plus. I feel like I should know this, but I don't. Hold on, let me go get the other piece, or let me see if I can. It's like right back here. Wren. Sorry. 28 count Wren from Picture This Plus. And this particular minder was not originally a minder. This was originally a fridge magnet that I got at a travel stop when we went up to North Carolina several months ago. And this is one of the ones that I got, and it's like I said, it's actually technically a fridge magnet, but I put a second magnet on the back of it, and boom, it's a needle minder. So, and I have the other half of this piece. I went ahead and got like a half, a full half, and so the companion piece is going to go on the other half of this Wren. I'm trying to like move stuff around from like in the trays. Then we have the Buried Moon. And this is another Etsy pattern from the Little Stitcher on Etsy. The cats are watching it rain. This is where it sits at now. I just showed y'all this last weekend. That I had worked on it at the meetup. This is a 28 count Lugana in Chai Tea from Picture This Plus. And got my cute little owl needle minder. And I want to say I got that from Nifty Needle Nannies as well. I think this is one of those ones that kind of needs to go in a smaller one, but I'm not moving them around right now. Let's see, I think there's like one more maybe. Yeah, I have one more, and that is, no, I have two more, sorry. Whew. It's coming down the sheets out there. I'm glad I'm not trying to drive in that. Then we have Needleworker from Little House Needleworks. It's another one of the popular patterns. This is another one of those ones that's in the cool kids clique of cross stitch patterns. And this is some type of raw linen that I don't know exactly what it is. The lady at the LNS helped me pick it out when I went to the Stitch and Frame in South Carolina. This is all I've gotten done on it so far. Edel. And got my cute little fox needle minder that I made. So, pretty big piece. I probably could have like half this lengthwise and fit it on there, but you know how I love to waste fabric. I like to make sure I have plenty of fabric for framing, because I probably will try to frame this myself. And then last one. This one I'm actually going to have to show you the picture from the book that it comes out of. Give me a second while I find it. It probably would help if I would just print off the model page. There are so many gorgeous designs in this book, y'all. Where's it at? I'm getting there. Hold on. It's called Spanish Sampler. I'm trying to get where there's not any glare. Spanish Sampler. And I haven't gotten very far on it, in case you're wondering. I think I got literally like a line of the border done. Show y'all where that is. And this is a fabric. It's a hand-dyed Jovelin Queen Anne's lace. It doesn't say who it's by, but the name of the color is Queen Anne's lace. And if I show it the right way, eventually I might find the right way. That's all I got done was that little row of border. That's a fun little border to do, though, at least. So, and then like random flowery type of fractal type design from, I think I got that from No Name Needle Minders. No, that one came from Minding My Minder, sorry, because I had gotten a few of them the same type of style. I really like this fabric, though. So, I probably should go ahead and print out the pattern and stick that in there. So, actually I do have something else that I want to show y'all. I've never showed this in a video, because I'm having kind of a tough time working on it, but I'm going to show you. I just saw the pattern a few minutes ago. It's the Bobby G Designs. It's called Overlooked. It seems, if everything seems to be going well, you have obviously overlooked something. And I did actually start this one night, about a month or so ago. I just haven't really talked much about it. This is the front. And all I've really gotten done is the H. Because this fabric is dark and the weave is really hard to see, I'm just having to try to kind of feel my way around. so that's why I haven't gotten much done on it. So, but this is a fabric from Stitchy Box, and I can't remember what the color is, and it's just a little bonus magnet that I got from somewhere. So yeah, that's all I got. Not much done on that one. And I probably should find a bag or something to put that in, actually. I had taken a couple of patterns out of these little envelopes earlier, and that's gonna be it, I think. Alright, well, we're over an hour now, so that must mean it's time to go. I think. Oh, here's the fabric. There's the other piece of it. It's a Stitchy Box color, 32 count linen in Velvet Sky is the name of it. From Fiberlicious. The Stitchy Box exclusive though, so I don't know if you're gonna be able to get it. So, but that's it. The cats are starting to keep themselves busy. So, now that I'm over an hour now, that's going to be it for my WIP parade. I hope you guys had fun. I had fun going through everything, seeing what all I want to work on soon. Not that I don't already know what I feel like working on. There's a lot of WIPs right now that I wish I could just put my hands on all of them. But alas, I can't. I just don't have enough time in the day to be able to work on each one that I want to work on as much as I want to work on it. And you know, just having to do what I can and keep up with the sales and stuff that I'm trying to work with. So, but yeah, that's gonna be it. That concludes the WIP parade. Hope you guys had fun. I am going to be getting as much stitching as I possibly can this week. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.